Ron Beavers grew up in Morganton, Georgia in a family that included 7 boys. All 7 played football at East Fannin High School from 1957 through 1975. Ronnie played every sport available to him in each of his 4 years at East Fannin, from the fall of 1969 until his graduation in the spring of 1973. He was the recipient of a team award in each of his 4 seasons. As a freshman in 1969, he was named as the most valuable lineman on the football team. The honors continued when he earned the Basketball Sportsmanship Award as a sophomore, the Best Offensive Football Player Award as a junior, and the Football Most Valuable Player Award as a senior. He was elected as a co-captain of the football and baseball teams as a junior and as a senior. Although he played all sports, Ronnie is quick to point out that football was his first love. While at East Fannin, he generally played for teams that consisted of no more than 15 to 18 players. He played both offense and defense and seldom left the field of battle during a game. At various times during his football career, he played center, offensive lineman, defensive end, cornerback, linebacker, and fullback. He weighed in at a solid 220 pounds during his senior season. He was quick and loved contact. Although victories were rare for the East Fannin football teams, Ronnie remembers 2 games with special fondness. In 1970, the Wildcats rose to the occasion and dominated a favored Union County team to the tune of 32-12. During Ronnie's senior season of 1972, East Fannin finished with a record of 2 wins and 8 losses. The losses came in the first 8 games of the season, and all of the games were very close. The memorable win came in the 9th game of the season, when Ronnie Beavers and his East Fannin teammates managed to defeat arch-rival Copper Basin 13-12 in the only victory that East Fannin ever recorded in that series. In the finale of the 1972 season, East Fannin captured their second victory with a 24-0 thrashing of Hiawassee Dam. Ronnie was selected to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution Georgia Class B All-State Honorable Mention team following his senior campaign. At the end of his senior year, his classmates at East Fannin elected him as the most athletic senior boy. An early mentor in Ronnie's athletic life was Fannin County Sports Hall of Fame member Fred Gaines. Fred was an avid East Fannin supporter and felt that Ronnie had the ability to continue his football career at the college level. He encouraged Ronnie and used his network of contacts in the sporting community to spread the word about his athletic ability. Unfortunately, East Fannin was a very small school and did not produce very good football teams. Funds for the athletic programs were scarce, and East Fannin teams received very little publicity in the local or state media. Ronnie received recruiting letters from several schools, including the University of Tennessee. At the end of the day, however, no firm offers of financial aid were forthcoming. He was invited to go to Knoxville as a preferred walk-on, but in the intercollegiate athletics world of 1973, no scholarship help was available to walk-ons. The Beavers family was not in a position to fund Ronnie's college education until he could show the UT coaches what he could do, so the football career of Ronnie Beavers ended with the final East Fannin game of 1972. After graduation, he set out for Atlanta, where he worked for a while before he landed a job with the L&N Railroad in Chatsworth, Georgia. He was soon transferred to Blue Ridge and remained with L&N, which later became CSX Transportation, for more than 30 years. Ronnie began playing slow-pitch softball with teams sponsored and coached by Fred Gaines in the early 1970s. He continued to play the game and remains active with a senior squad in Maryville, Tennessee, some 47 years later. During his softball career, Ronnie has played for several ASA, USSA, and ISSA teams. He played with the Fannin County Generals from 2005 through 2014 and helped them win 4 championships in the Blairsville Recreational Softball League. He was a member of 2 Class A church league teams that won Tennessee state championships in the 1990s. In addition to his softball activities, Ronnie stays active with several hobbies, including riding his motorcycles, ice sculpting, and photography. He lives in Maryville with his wife Karen and their basset hound Sadie. He owns several parcels of land in Fannin County and hopes to build a retirement home in his native county in the not-too-distant future. He is also a charter member of the Fannin County Sports Hall of Fame Board and devotes considerable time to Hall of Fame activities. In recognition of his body of work in athletics, the Fannin County Sports Hall of Fame is pleased to welcome Ronnie Beavers as an inductee in the class of 2019.